You've served me well, Dahaka.
I collect much essence from following.
I'm glad to hear it. I still need you in my swarm.
The essence still flows. I still change. I still follow.
That's all there is to say. Now it's time for action. Can you feel it, Mengsk? All your plans, and lies, and manipulations are crashing down around you. Soon, all the pain you've caused will come back to you.
Whatever comes, I am ready, my queen.
Even if we fall and die in this battle, we've already done the impossible. We've shattered the power of Mengsk. It will be up to the Terrans to make something of the opportunity.
That means nothing to the future of the swarm.
True. But there are still broodmothers in orbit with their leviathans. The swarm will continue, no matter what. And it will be changed. Forever.
I will remember what you told me, my queen. But now the time for words is past. Let us kill.
You're right, Zagara. And there's no one I'd rather have as my second for this battle. In 1 hour, either Arcturus Mengsk will be dead, or I will. If I'm still alive, I will set out to find Amon.
The fallen Zelnaga, a being of unknowable power.
There's no way we can win.
Then why fight?
Because the only other option is to lie down and die.
Well, I never wanted to die lying down. So, fight a god to the bitter end? That sounds like a worthy death. I am with you.
Swarm has evolved into powerful weapon. Greatest leader.
Greatest? Abathur, everything I've done to the swarm has been for my own revenge.
Queen determines purpose. When purpose changes, swarm changes. This our function.
You know, sometimes you're not so bad, Abathur.
Unclear.
All right, welcome back and welcome to the final episode of StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. This is The Reckoning. Got all our final conversations out of the way. Going to switch it up on Kerrigan, do Spawn Leviathan, just to show it to you, and then go back to ability efficiency. Let's rock and roll, Devatron.
The Terran weapon has been shattered. Your swarm is poised to move. Only the palace defenses remain.
The northeast sector is clear. We're behind in the eastern corridor.
It's time, Valerian.
The evacuation is still underway.
I can't afford to hold back any longer.
Promise me you'll avoid civilian centers.
I can't do that. Arcturus would see that pattern in my movements and use it against me.
Then millions will die.
All right. Just stay out of my way, and I'll do what I can.
Kerrigan, the die is cast. This is the last day your swarm darkens the sky of any planet. Torhall will endure, as will I.
Nice quote. I'll engrave it on your tombstone. Isha, Zagara, Stukov, Dahaka. All my broodmothers, all my queens, hear me. The time for planning and deliberation is past. Now we tear them down, attack, and do not stop until they are all dead. It is time.
You never should have come back to Core Hall. You are surrounded by the Dominion's elite.
And yet there still won't be enough to save you. How many bodies will you hide behind?
I've had enough of your tongue. Men, whack them out!
Make your peace.
Alright, so here we go with the Reckoning. A pretty tough mission, actually, but once you have all the enemy movements down and the patterns and order of events, etc., it becomes pretty easy, unfortunately.
What is it
but
this time?
It should make for a good show.
I am the Swarm. Make your peace. No.
As usual, we're going to start with a lot of creep spread and try to get to the natural expansion as quickly as possible. Kerrigan can do quite a bit, just soloing and, you know, spawn banglings, and then you're going to get to see the Leviathan when that's off the cooldown.
It is time. I sense. It can't be.
My queen, a Terran battle cruiser is inbound on your location.
There's something familiar about Jim?
Let's finish the job.
I didn't think you would come back.
We're both tied up in whatever happens here today. We do it together.
Jim, thank you.
Thank me later. It's time you put your war face on.
Oh yeah, Raiders roll!
Without limit. Speak. Jim, weren't you supposed to be evacuating civilians?
Valerian and Horner got that handled. I had other things to do.
All right. Keep that left flank clear while I go put a hurt on Minsk. What is it this time? Adapt. I am the Swarm. Your defenses could use some work, Arcturus.
You'll pay for that.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, right here I'm going to pop the Leviathan out and then just leave it over here. There it is. And then move Kerrigan back to the middle to defend the middle.
Forces are under attack. The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Speak. Retribution will be mine.
Okay, in the meantime, got a second hatchery up here, and then right here is the expansion hatchery on its way, and some automated extractors. So we're going to be sitting pretty, going to get some static defense up the middle here. And as for the Leviathan, it has two energy-based attacks. It has an area effect stun, and then a direct damage attack, which does like 600 or 900 damage, something crazy. So it is very good, but you do have to micromanage it.
swarm conquers all.
So you see, it's not perfect, right? It defended as best it could. It died, and then I nearly lost my expansion hatchery, but Kerrigan saved the day. And again, ordinarily I'd probably just take drop pods, but I kind of felt like, you know, showing you Spawn Leviathan, because it is good in its own right. It's just you do need to kind of stay on it, you know, and micromanage it in order for it to be really good. Whereas drop pods, you can just hit the button, a bunch of Zerg come out of the air, and you know, you can fire and forget.
No time.
As for Raynor and the Hyperion over there, he's pretty darn good at defending, but there are a few times where we're going to need to pop over and help him.
The swarm has met the enemy. It is time.
We're getting ready to attack the Dominion. Be ready shortly.
So Raynor will pop in and say that a few times, and I've never figured out, you know, what it corresponds to. I just pretty much do my own thing, except for a couple times where you really do need to pop over there and help them. Strategy-wise, you may have seen there, I got 2 spires up. It's going to be another Mutalisk Cheese ending, and accordingly, we need to get those Mutalisk upgrades researched 2 at a time as quickly as possible.
Sky Fury Squadron, destroy the Hyperion.
Pretty big fleet coming this way. Could use some help taking these guys down.
The Hive cluster is under attack. Overlord, our allies are in combat.
Yes. This world is mine. Make your peace.
Okay, sacrifice a Leviathan there to help Raynor out, just because,
Retribution will be mine.
you know, it's a free unit.
Allies are in combat.
Didn't cost us any resources, just a cooldown on Kerrigan, but no big deal. And that way, the heat's off of him.
Your swarm is assaulting Terran forces in 3 entrenched positions. If you can attack these positions from behind and destroy them, we will join the slaughter.
What is it this time?
Our allies are in combat.
Your queen is under attack. What is it this time? Queen listens. We adapt.
Combat.
What is it this time?
My boys are prepping to attack the Dominion. Heading out in a bit.
Not enough energy. Mutation complete.
Okay, I clear out this first area for the bonus objectives with the Leviathan, but I think I need to do more, so I have to come back to this later.
Alpha Squadron, destroy that damnable ship!
Battle cruisers inbound. Might need your help on this one, Sarah.
Okay, this is one of the times you want to help Raynor, and I've slowly built up a little force of Mutalisks, so I'm going to send them over there to help them out.
Allies are in combat.
The swarm has met the enemy. What is it this time?
Spawn more. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. His base is threatened. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, problem solved there. Once again, you see the Sundering Glaive on the Mutalisks
Speak.
shining quite nicely, taking out armor units very quickly.
Blaster is under attack.
Okay, a nasty group of Reapers taken care of as well, and now I'm going to position the Mutalisks over here to liberate the first of Kerrigan's lieutenants for the bonus objective.
The way is clear, Zagara. Move your troops into the sector.
With pleasure, my queen.
Retribution will be mine.
Our allies are our allies' base is threatened. Mutation complete.
Yes.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
It is time.
We're getting ready to attack the Dominion. Be ready shortly.
What is it this time? We are without limit. I am the swarm. Boldly. Make it. Your queen. Speak.
Our allies are in combat.
Your queen is under attack. It is time.
So a close call there with Kerrigan, and she does fine just holding that right flank all by herself, and sometimes with the Leviathan.
Our allies are in combat.
But as for Zagara's forces that we liberated over there, meh.
Yes.
So I kind of get tired of trying to coordinate Kerrigan and Leviathan and Zagara's forces over here on the right. So I just send my Mutalisks and take out the base because I have to come up here for the second objective anyway.
Complete.
Let's go with big time, Devatron. Yeah, Mutalisks are just awesome.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
Remember this, Reyna? It was nice of your criminal partner to leave it here for me.
Oh, crap. I'd recognize that signature anywhere. He sent out the Odin. Sarah, keep going. You've got to finish this. Go on without me.
Like hell I will. Hold on, Jim. I'm coming. The avenue is clear of defenders. Dahaka, send your pack into the city.
Yes, we will feast upon their essence.
Alright, so we took a few Mutalisk casualties, clearing out that first base, and then completing the second bonus objective when we liberated Dahaka's forces. And we also lost some middle defense here back at home to a group of ghosts, but all in all, we're looking good. Upgrades are all done, and we had been building a lot of other Mutalisks while we were out fighting.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened.
We did it. The Odin's down for the count.
How are you holding up?
Don't you worry about us. We're still in this. My boys are prepping to attack the Dominion. Heading out in a bit.
This world is mine. It is time.
Okay, so the Mutalisks made short work of the Thor, and you remember that big guy from Wings of Liberty. And there you can see the Hyperion has taken 0 damage, which is good because you can get an achievement for that, which I was never able to do before, so that was fun getting that done.
Our allies are in combat.
And now I'm on my way to complete the third bonus objective, liberate Stukov's forces.
Our forces are under attack.
And then once that's done, we will be pressing on to the Palace Gate for the win.
Our allies are in combat.
Stukov, your path is clear.
Understood. Let's finish this.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Okay, so we're at population cap. It's just a matter of rallying all my Mutalisks together at this point.
Our allies are in combat.
And then what I'm going to do, similar to the last mission or others you've seen me do with Mutalisks, is just kind of fly up and around and avoid everything and sneak in the back and take down the Palace Gate real fast.
Your queen is under attack.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
The Swarm conquers all. Retribution will be mine.
Alright, I'm going to sign it off here, let you enjoy the rest of the mission and the final cinematic. I hope you've enjoyed Heart of the Swarm. I've really enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun to play.
Are under attack.
And I'm looking forward to Legacy of the Void and seeing where this story takes us. Okay, man. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next game.
spread to the wind. Men, stop the Queen of Blades! For humanity!
Zagaro, take command. I have an appointment with the Emperor.
Long live the Queen!
Hello, Kerrigan. I've been waiting for you.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to escape.
Escape? My dear, I'm afraid you've got it all wrong. Really? Did you think I'd keep an animal like you close to me without some kind of insurance policy? Clearly, you are my greatest failure. Now, at long last, you will die.
Change of plans.
You can never suffer enough for all the lives you've ruined, Arcturus.
I made you into a monster, Kerrigan.
You made us all into monsters. Thank you, Jim. For everything.
My pleasure, darling. Always was.
see my true enemy. He waits for me in the void, wielding powers I cannot imagine. I go to face him, having renounced everything. My humanity, my identity, the man I love. But I will not face this enemy alone. I am the Swarm.